Hello gracious ones and welcome back to my channel. So while coming to the UK, there are three things. I'll call them my three mistakes, but your learning points. So if you stick with me, you will see what those points are. Number one, international driver's license. If you're already driving in your country before coming over to the UK, try to get yourself what is called the international driver's license. This will give you room to drive in the UK for at least 1 year from your arrival time. In case you need to drive or use your family, like you have family, you need to move around, that's a good way to go about it. Secondly, you could decide to say, oh, you want to go into taxi. But then, if you don't have the international driver's license, it makes it so difficult for you because the entire process becomes very cumbersome. But with the international driver's license, you can start driving once you get your car, and you start getting used to driving the way they drive in the UK. You start understanding the road networks and the likes. For people coming from places like Nigeria, for example, we drive on the left. In the UK, they drive on the right. So you have sufficient room to be able to practice in your mind, in your head, how to drive on the other side. So your mind will begin to reorientate itself and start moving in the opposite direction, if you get my point. Number two, stock up on drugs that you need. If you are on a particular drug, at least have at least 1 month stock. Because here, before you can get things or drugs like that urgently, it has to be an emergency. And not just normal emergency of emergency, if you get my point. So it really is not easy to get drugs. And then even when you get drugs that normally you might be able to get for maybe £1, once you've gotten a prescription for that drug, you pay for what you call prescription, NHS prescription fee, and it's fixed. So even if the drug, if it's a drug you can get off the counter, please don't let anybody prescribe it for you. Go and buy it off the counter. But things like antibiotics, you can't get off the counter at all. It has to be prescribed. So if they prescribe an antibiotics down the normal day is £4, you pay the same 9 point something that they charge for subscription. I hear for prescription, I beg your pardon. I hear in Scotland it's free, but here in England you pay for every prescription. So it makes more sense that you get your drug if you can afford to get it, and have it, especially if you're on drugs that are repetitive, maybe hypertensive drugs or what have you. Please stock up. If you can stock up 2 months, fine. If not, stock up at least 1 month supply so that you have enough time to process your GP registration and get your IHS number, which you will need to do anything medical that you need, any medical stuff you need. Okay, that's number two. And the last but not the least, some specific and rare jobs we ask for police reports. It's not compulsory for like people coming from Nigeria, for example, but if you can get it, please get it. I remember applying for a particular job when I resumed last year, and they asked for that report, and I went to check the process of getting the police report from here. It's not that straightforward, okay? So if you could get it from your home country, get it and bring it along with you. And these are the three things I've had in my head, and I've been saying I need to do a video. I've not had the time. If you look at my face, you can see exhaustion. I'm tired, I'm fatigued, I'm knackered. But I'm looking at time. Time is flying. If I don't do this video for these people and they don't do these things, they will repeat my mistakes, because I know a lot of people will start coming in this August and early September. So I'm doing this for you. If this is for you, take the right steps and stay blessed. I don't know if I introduced myself, did I? Okay, my name is Grace, and I am a student who is passionate about helping you by sharing my experiences and sharing anything, just anything I find helpful and anything I like, Yeah, it's my channel, right? So I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, act right, and remain graceful. Bye-bye.
Say